Loretta.
Yeah.
Can you all mute yourself if possible? I didn't do that. Oh, Laura, if you could do that. Okay, so hi, lovely ladies. Thank you so much for giving me your Wednesday night. Happy hump day. So Isogenics, thank you for anybody that's invited you on the call or taking the time to come on. Isogenics is the art of well-being. As we go through the slides, you'll understand what it is. But to me, Isogenics is a magical thing that came into my life when I literally was feeling at my worst. So before I do that, here's me. Ta-da! Magically appear. I love that fade. So yeah, I started with Isogenics 2 years ago. Lara had told me about this system a while before that as well, probably 2 years. And I was really not interested because I was in the fitness industry. I was meal prepping. I didn't have time for faddy diets in my eyes. But when I was going through a divorce, I wasn't really eating, and I was I've got 3 boys, so I was putting them first, not feeding myself properly just because I kind of lost my appetite. I was doing sort of 2 classes back to back, and by the second class I'd have no energy. I actually felt a bit faint, and then I was having like rushing downstairs in the Nuffield to try and find like something to have that was like high caffeine or high sugar, like a chocolate bar, and then it just made me feel a lot worse basically. So I contacted Laura and was like, I really need to start this nutritional system that you've been talking to me about. Started it, and after 2 weeks my energy level had soared, and after a month, not just because of the food, but I had lost that sort of midriff momentum, but the community that I'd got and all the friendships that I've made, and since then all the trips that I've been on, the community, the empowerment, the growth in myself, the growth in all of the girls that have been on the same journey, and the friendships, like, have been amazing. Some crazy wild nights. So that's basically me in a nutshell. And I obviously now, and a few of the other girls on this call, we coach other people that go through, well, other women that maybe go through turmoil and feel like they're stuck and don't feel like them, get out of it. So obviously at the minute it's the lockdown. We have a lot of mums sort of going back to work and school, and they're feeling lethargic, they're not feeling themselves. So this is just a really good way of helping you sort of manage and cope with all that as best as you can. So what do we do as resolutions, should we say, solutions? We help people lose weight. We help people improve finances alongside that. We help people eat a lot healthier, have fast nutrition, and we help people maintain stress. And when it says get a new job, that will come clear as we go through the other slides. So our vision as a company is to basically make everyone deserve the experience of a healthy and joyful, abundant life. So we really do drive on everybody's equal. If somebody in the world's achieved something that you want to achieve, it's just that they've had the support network and the belief system, and that's what we do as a community, is help build belief in women and help empower you to basically go on and live your best life and be the best mum that you can be, and be the best, you know, employee. Okay, so are you living your ideal life? I love this. I just did a little Facebook Live earlier, an Instagram Live, about creating your day in the morning. So a lot of people don't think about, are they living their best life? They just go about life. It's sort of like free falling. They don't really know why they're working or what goals they're going for. So sort of with Isogenics, we try and help people create an abundant life and really think about this question. So would you like to eat better, feel better, look better, move better, and do better? I think we probably all on here would fall underneath that. I know for me, my personal journey was all about energy. I didn't have enough energy to be a mum. I didn't have enough energy to do my job. I just felt like I was failing at everything. I didn't really have this right support network around me either, or group of friends. I was quite negative before I started. Not anymore. I can't stop talking. That's my problem now. Okay, so I like it when it does a white screen. drum roll. This is my lovely friend Lara. She is a jolly nurse. She has been not only my mentor, but my best friend. And we just build now. So we help create a community along with some of the, lots of other girls on the call. We help build a community of like-minded women. And I'm going to stop talking and let lovely Lara share a bit of her story. And she's actually going to go through what it is that I'm talking about, which is the holistic wellbeing system. So I'm going to say,
hello everyone. Oh, nice to see everyone on the call. And yeah, so Jem, we just go the other way. We're still a white screen. Oh, you can go again to the next one if you want. So yeah, that's me. I'm a nurse and I've been using this system now for nearly 4 years, and it's gone like crazy fast, and what a hell of a ride it's been so far for me. So I initially joined just for the weight loss. I was a typical yo-yo dieter. As I said, I'm a nurse. I was working long shifts, and whenever you work long shifts or whenever you work long, crazy busy days, which you mums can totally relate to me, you just end up making bad food decisions and bad food choices. So I was probably having like 3 to 4 takeaways a week, which was obviously not great, but I was just so tired and I had no energy. I just couldn't be bothered to think of anything to cook healthily. So yeah, so fast forward, now I'm feeling amazing. I've got so much energy. I've developed loads of lean muscle as well, which is amazing for me. But yeah, so I'm going to talk to you through about this system. So Jen, will you click to the next slide? So this is, we have 3 main pillars to this system, and it's basically about getting your body into a state of optimal wellness. So we use this shake, which is called the Isoline shake, and it gives you the most perfectly balanced meal you can possibly ever have. It's like macro, micro, and phytonutrient dense. And it's just full of nutrients, and it's so well balanced, and it's got 24 grams of protein, and so it keeps you super full. And I don't know if any of you guys can relate to this, but I certainly didn't like smoothies. I didn't like milkshakes. I didn't like anything like that at all. And I was a bit wary about using this system, but I didn't have to be. The shakes were super yummy. They were super filling. Like I'd have my one at, I don't know, 5 to 7 in the morning, and I probably won't get another one until like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And it was absolutely perfect to know I could just have a drink. That's how I take mine usually, because I'm always on the go. Have a drink. Some of the girls on here always make these amazing smoothie bowls. I don't know whether you've seen them, but there's all like chia seeds or chia, I can never say that right, chia seeds and granola and coconut, desiccated coconut, and they look so beautiful. I'm just like, give it to me, I just need to eat it and I need to go. So mine's not so beautiful. But they've got 23 vitamins and minerals in, which your body absolutely, when they have those vitamins and minerals, the energy that you have is absolutely insane. And we also have a version for vegans as well, or vegetarians, or people that genuinely just don't really like milk. They may be lactose intolerant. So we have a plant-based shake or a plant-based smoothie, and it's got the same amino acid profile as a smoothie. So you don't have to worry about just having, just half basically a good shake, which is what a lot of vegan smoothies are. They're sort of either pea protein or whole grain brown rice, but this is both. So you have the same full amino acid profile. So amazing. And then we do something called intermittent fasting. Now, there's loads of ways to incorporate this into your day, but a lot of us, or into your week, sorry, should I say, but a lot of us on this call use it as an actual day. So we choose 1 day a week, and we basically have this Nourish for Life, which is full of antioxidants, full of B vitamins, and we have 4 portions as we go through the day, and it keeps you really high in energy because it's got B vitamins in, and it also keeps your blood sugar stable. But what this actually does is it's with its unique blend of herbs, it actually is so full of antioxidants that it's like Pac-Man, and it comes along and it basically clears out all the debris, all the toxins, all the crap basically in your body, and it allows new cells to regenerate, and obviously cells to rejuvenate as well, which is why a lot of people in isogenics look younger, so they're aging backwards, and that's what we're saying anyway. So yeah, so we do that 1 day a week, but there are other ways to do that as well if you're not feeling that. So the original elixir, this is called Ionic Supreme. We often refer to it as mummy juice or Zen juice on the call. And that's because obviously there's been a lot of mums who have been homeschooling, and they've been like in the fridge, like shot after shot of this Ionics. So this is like a botanical herb drink. It's fruity-ish, and it's basically got so many adaptogenic herbs in. I still to this day have no idea what's in it, but I know that if I don't have it, I'm not happy. Like, I'm not in a good way. Like, it keeps me calm, it keeps me motivated, it gives me energy, and I just feel amazing. What you can also use this for is if you struggle to sleep. So this used to be me. I used to get into bed and I'd be wide awake. With this system, it actually helps to reduce your cortisol levels. So just by having a shot just before bed, just by your bedside table, last thing, not going on your phone, not reading a book, you have to just shot it just before you go to bed. You will literally have the most amazing night's sleep. So that's what I use mine for. And then we have snacks, because I don't know about you guys, but I love to snack. So I have these savory snacks here. So I personally like the whey thins. So the whey thins are like a cheesy flavour. They're super delicious. And the harvest thins are a sweet chili flavour. And they're an alternative to crisp, but they're high in protein. So they're not only low calorie, but they're high in protein. So they're going to keep you full for longer. Again, obviously, we've got vegan crisps, and we've also got whey ones. So if you don't want to, if you're not bothered about that. So we also have these on cleanse days as well. So it's also like, you know, just a supported fast. It's not like you're not eating all day. And then we also have some dark chocolate Icy Delights as well, which aren't in this slide, which are full of antioxidants. And me and Gemma always love it. About 4 o'clock in the afternoon, we have this weird thing where we drink green tea and a bit of almond milk, and then we dunk it. She's converted me, yeah. I've got it here. And then and then we literally dunk the Icy Delights in there, and it's so nice, because who doesn't want a bit of chocolate in the afternoon? So this e-shot here is legitimately my favourite ever product. I have it just before I do a workout, or in the afternoon when I'm nursing and I'm just having the afternoon lull. You mums will definitely have this in the afternoon, or I know Louisa, she's always busy, so she probably has it about 2 o'clock just to get her through that next little push for the rest of the day when she's so busy in the pharma world. So yeah, it's plant-based, it's caffeine, it's from green tea. And the most amazing thing about this is you don't get that horrible jittery feeling, you don't get the palpitations, and you don't get that tail off, like, you know, the sudden decline. It's just a natural green tea lift me up for about 6 hours. It's nice and sustained. So do not have it at bedtime, because you'll be shouting at us because you can't sleep. So that's it from me. Thanks so much, Jem.
Thanks, Laura. Okay, so I have the great pleasure introducing this next person. But before I do that, so just to explain, we sort of do 6 days worth of meal replacements, and then we do 1 day intermittent fasting. So these products all work in sync with each other to give you basically your body the best state of alignment it will ever have. When your body's in a state of alignment, it basically can work on everything that you're fighting so hard to do. So sleep better, fight with your stress levels. It basically helps everything, and everybody is different and everybody starts for different reasons. But when you take these products and you put them in your body, it starts to do magic things. We have a whole page on the research if anybody wants more information, but I'm going to get to this first person who's sharing a story. So this person actually went to school with me. We're in the same year at school. So we go back a long time, and she has 3 teenage girls. So that is probably the teenagers, the hardest ones, Loretta. So you'd need lots of those shots of the stress relief drink. She works in construction full time, and she's currently also building with us girls an Isogenics income. So we'll go through that later. But without further ado, I just want to introduce my lovely friend Loretta. She's also an avid animal lover. She's got a cat and a dog that just love each other. That's it. You go, Loretta.
Hi everybody. So I'm Loretta. As Jem says, I'm a mum to 3 teenage girls, so I'm super glad they are back at school. I feel like I've got my house back a little bit and the fridge is fully stocked again. So I work full-time at home now. I'm an energy assessor, which is not the most glamorous of jobs. So when I hit my 30s, I noticed that my weight started becoming an issue. I couldn't eat or drink like I used to be able to in my 20s. And then I also struggled with my gut for many years, and eventually I was diagnosed with IBS, and this really affected my day-to-day life. so much so that I had to leave my office job for a job that I could do from home. With that, I tried so many diets, but nothing ever worked long term. The weight always went back on, and then a little bit more. Whatever I tried never worked, really. I was at a real low point. I put on so much weight, none of my clothes fit anymore. I was just getting nowhere with the doctors either with regards to the IBS, and food became such a big stress. I just felt like I was in a vicious circle all the time. Gemma had reached out to me previously, but I was like, no, I'm not interested. I've tried Slim Fast, I've done the shake thing, not interested. And it was last Christmas, I wasn't in a good place with myself. So I got back in touch with Gemma again. I was like, right, we need to do it. So I started, and then to start with, I was quite skeptical, but within that first month, it was just great. I had so much more energy, and the weight was coming off, which was great. And I actually started feeling good again. The system was super easy to follow, and I didn't have to stress over food anymore. The shakes have been a lifesaver, and for my tummy, really, I've not really had those issues since. And so now I can leave the house without stressing. It's such a silly thing to be able to do, really, but it's made such a big impact on me. So within the first 6 months, I'd lost 2 stone. I've been able to keep that off. I've got my confidence back. I can get back into my jeans again that have been hanging in the wardrobe for so many years. A year on, still love the products, still love the shakes every single morning. And I don't think I'll ever stop taking them. They're just so good. And they're now part of my life, really. The community, the bunch of girls are just amazing. Keep you going. When you're having bad days, they'll lift you up. And vice versa, really. But yeah, I just want to say thank you, Gemma.
Loretta, I love that because you honestly, like, to look at you glow now when like you've changed such a lot in a year. And also just to let you know that Loretta does this alongside her husband Craig, and they're literally like all out. They take all the before and after. My son's ringing me, typical. My oldest son, always a mum. So they take all the pre and post workout, because we've got, obviously, for men, if they want, we've got an energy performance range as well. I know Craig's like an avid gym goer like Loretta is. She's always on runs and stuff. So yes, I just want to say thank you for believing in me. And yeah, it's so nice to be able to help empower, and you're going to find your people, and it's just going to grow and grow. So it's magical. Right. So I hope my oldest does not ring me again. Healthy target solutions. So as Loretta's just said, we obviously help with these different things. So Loretta and Helen, that's on the call, have both helped them with their digestion. It's a really good way with our super greens to be able to get vegetables. They're also approved for kiddies. So if you're good at making like banana smoothies like I am for my little boy who's 3, I just slip some in. He doesn't know, unless you make it too green, and then he's like, it's not banana, Mum. I'm like, just drink it. Energy, it gives you loads of energy. It's, what time is it now? 8 o'clock. I'm still bouncing around. Snacks, protein based, and you can protein paste, so it's really good. We do have healthy fat burning green tea chocolates. Everybody that does the diet absolutely loves those bad boys. And obviously performance, I'm obviously an exercise to music instructor, so before and after every single class, and I do 3 a week, I have a shot of pre-workout and post-workout. Also, it's got collagen in, so it helps me keep looking young, you know. Okay, so we have got a study for any of you sciencey people out there. It's scientifically validated with isogenic, so compared to the healthy heart diet. So if you go to the doctors, they will compare you. He is ringing again. He's ringing again. To the healthy heart diet. So it's two times more weight loss, 78% more fat loss, and 2 times more muscle mass retention. So really good statistics there. Okay, so basically these are before and after photos. Obviously there's me, there's Laura, Loretta, Helena, and Claire's the only one that's not on here. So these are all time stamped. So they're obviously before and after. We do an IsaBody challenge. You get paid £150 for completing it, and it just keeps you accountable. You don't have to share your before and after photos, by the way, but we did, because we never thought we were going to get as hot as we did in the second one. But apparently it works. The system works. So there you go. Right. Okay. So my next story, or my next person that's sharing their lovely story, is my friend Kate. So Kate is one of the most inspirational ladies that I've ever met. She's got a little boy. She's 38. And she's currently fighting cancer. So I'm going to not telling you any more of the story, because I want her to share her story. So I'm just going to, can you unmute yourself, Kate? Where are you? Yeah, I'll mute.
Hi.
Hi, lovely lady.
All right.
Yes, I'm good. So is it all right if you share your story with us, Kate?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
And thanks for that, Jem. Yeah, it's been a crazy nearly 2 years, and it's been a bit crazy for everybody really, with coronavirus and everything happening. But yeah, so like Gemma was saying, I was diagnosed with quite aggressive breast cancer back in 2019. Came from nowhere and just got thrown straight into treatment, surgeries, everything like that. And for me, I was always quite active, doing boot camps, training quite a lot, trying to keep myself healthy. But then I was also a bit of a takeaway princess as well, of eating too much junk food. And I was the only one in the house that ever cooked, because my husband, bless him, can't cook for life. He's just rubbish at cooking, bless him. So as I was going through treatment, I just became really tired, worn out from everything. As you can see from the lovely photos, I lost my hair and was feeling pretty rubbish, to be honest. And I'd seen quite a lot that Gemma had posted about the nutritional side, and I was a bit dubious at first, because I've done plenty of different diets and shakes, and especially with treatment that I was going through, I wanted to make sure that anything that I was having was okay for me to take through all the medication that I was going through. So I looked into it quite a lot and found that there was so many nutritional benefits that I just wasn't aware of. And as I progressed through my treatment and found it harder and harder to eat, I wasn't getting that nutrition into my body. So that's when I contacted Gemma and asked her, you know, the ins and outs of what the program was, what was involved, and then went ahead with it. And it was the best thing that I ever did, because it just helped me through my own journey of getting the right nutrition into my body. The fasting days were fantastic for me, because for my body to recover, I have to be in a fasting state of at least 16 hours a day, so my body can concentrate on recovering and rejuvenation of cells instead of trying to digest food. So it just fit perfectly into what I needed. And I've been on it for just over a year now. It's helped me through so much. It's helped me with energy levels. It's helped me when you're doing the mad school runs of rushing off and I need to get some breakfast in me, and I know that I need something that's quite nutritional, instead of reaching for what used to be my Diet Coke, crisps and chocolate all the time. I'm now reaching for my shakes or my little chocolate snacks in the afternoon. As you can see there, there's one of the puddings. I think it's on the page on how to make that one with your shake, and then the little Isa bar on top as well. It's divine. It's absolutely amazing. So yeah, as I've gone through that, as I was moving on to more treatments, I was basically put into a medical menopause. So then the next thing that hit me was, oh my word, weight. I don't want to carry on putting on weight. I don't want to be getting any bigger, because I was already overweight for what I should have been anyway. So then I really focused on the weight loss side of things and followed the plan as you should to do the weight loss. And I've managed to lose 1.5 stone. I'm in a medical menopause now. I have been for a good 6 months, and I've managed to keep that weight off and continue on. So it's really just met everything that I've needed it to. So it's just been fantastic. So I can't thank Gem enough for introducing me to it all, and also supporting me. Like what's been said by everybody else, is the support from the rest of the people that are involved. Everybody's just great at building your spirits up, keeping you on track. Even the app as well. My memory, I forget everything at the moment. So going onto the app and seeing what I need to take in the day, how I need to take it, I can tick it off as well. It's just brilliant. It just fits into my life perfectly. So yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Kate. Honestly, like it's just nice to be part of your story, because you're an inspiration for most people and extremely positive. Like, your mental strength and stamina that you've had to have over the last few years has been phenomenal. So thank you, and I'm honoured to be helping you. So that's lovely, Kate. Okay, I'm going to go through these slides really quick. So you'll love these products so much you share them. So basically, when we go to hair, nail salons, you get nice dress. It's just natural to, oh, Jane's back in. It's just natural to be able to share with people. Lots of people probably start something and go, oh, I'm not going to tell anybody. We don't. We like to empower other women and give them our secret tips on how we're bossing life, and sort of share our wins. Oh no, what have I done? It's paused. There's always something technical.
Press escape.
Escape. Thanks. Where is my escape? Oh, here we go. Oh no.
No.
Right, wait there, girls. It's back to me. There's always something technical, isn't there? Right, I'll press share again. Go back to my PowerPoint. Sorry, girls. We'll go back. I don't know what's happened. We were near the end. We have to start again. Oh God, sorry, girls. So sorry. We'll just go to the end. Just pretend this never happened, okay? I hate computers. Okay, so what if you could get paid for sharing something you love? So basically, all me, Laura, Loretta, who else? Helena. There's loads of us on here. And who else have we got? Georgia. We just basically share it, and we get paid for referrals. And every time that person eats, or every time we eat, or somebody in our organisation eats, that could be Lara, Louisa, anybody, we basically get paid like Boots Advantage card points, and those points turn into prizes or cash, and it's real cash. It's not product coupons, it's cash. So most of us on this call get our products part paid for or fully paid for, or some of us make like a full income. So most people, so at the minute there's been a big boom with what we do, and you'll see it. There's so many people doing what's called network marketing, and a lot of people can fit network marketing around their normal job, or maybe their full-time working, or a full-time mum. So basically, we're not having to trade time for money. We're basically doing the work once, and we're getting paid each time. We get paid on a Monday. We get lovely messages that comes through and says, congratulations, you've been paid. We don't dread Mondays. Mondays is our fun day, because most of us get a little ding. And then this is basically what we do. So you get the body you want, the money you need, and the time to enjoy both. Okay, so just to go through this next little bit, most people will say, oh, how much does it cost? And then we just show them this visual, because this just makes it, if you're going to go usually for lunch somewhere, say Boots, it's always Boots, £3.99 for a meal deal. Our isoline shake comes in at £2.40, and you're actually getting a nutrient dense meal. It's all macro tracked, multivitamins, minerals, probiotics, micronutrients, everything's in there. So you're not got to worry about getting loads of food and prepping it. It's all done for you. And then these are just the different packs if you wanted to get started on the pack. So we have packs to suit every budget, but this is just going to explain quickly with the price breakdown how much it is per day for the first month, to get you into the best shape, to get you all your goals. So we've got the basic pack, we've got the premium pack, which is basically got all your snacks, your chocolates, your e-shots, which Lara went through, and your savoury snacks. And then we've got the ultimate pack. This bad boy's for anybody that either wants to go all in, like all guns blazing, or for anybody that just sort of wants to just go for it. So all we've got left to say really is go back to the person that brought you on this call. You obviously might have some more questions. That's absolutely fine. Me and Lara and the team try to cram as much as we can. We actually have, like they call it, cut the fat. We have actually trimmed these slides down, but we like to get the girls in to talk really and share stories, because that's what's going to inspire you most, is not us like going through slides. But yeah, like I said, you're going to get great support and basically help you with whatever troubles you're going through at the minute. So I'm going to stop sharing. Oh, I'm taking a little photo if you don't mind, seeing as we're all on. And also just say to everybody, thank you so much. Oh, I like that. Oh, we're going. We're all coming in like this. That's it. Okay, so just to say thank you for giving up your time, and thank you for the guest speakers. I know it's sometimes a bit daunting, and also just to say, like, you mess up, like anybody that's on here that's going, oh, I could never shout or do things, I've just completely messed it up, but it's gone inside the heaven now. I don't really care if I've messed up, because you guys still get the gist of what I'm trying to say. So if